Hi guys, so I just thought I'd come on here because today is my last full day and I'm just about to go out to dinner with Natalie, but I thought I'd just come on and just let you know what I've been up to today. And we went to the DFO, which is Outlet Village in Melbourne, and I did get a few things, so I thought before I pack I'll just show you what I've bought over the last couple of weeks. So the very first purchase I bought was way back in the airport in London Heathrow, and I was hoping that this shop actually wasn't open. So I've been wanting to buy this bracelet for a long time, but because it is quite a big purchase, I've been putting it off and really thinking about it. But when the shop was open, it was a sign for me, I think, just to buy it. So it was actually from Tiffany's, and I actually purchased this bead bracelet with the heart. So they've got 3 different types of heart. You can just have the silver, the blue or the pink, and the blue is actually painted to Tiffany, so no one else can have this turquoise blue, so that's why in the end I decided to get this one. And then obviously on the back you've got the stamp. You do have the option of having a diamond in or out, but I decided that it was too expensive with the diamond, so yeah, just to get it without. So I did feel really guilty about buying it, and even a couple of weeks on I'm thinking, okay, it was a big purchase, but I'm thinking that this could be more for my birthday. I've got my birthday in a few months time, so I'm going to ask my family for some money. So yeah, this would be for my birthday, but I really love it, and even though I feel guilty, I do think I've made the right decision. So yeah, in Australia they've got some different supermarkets. They've got Coles, Woolworths and Aldi, and there was a Coles near to myself, so I did purchase a few things from Coles that you probably can't get that readily in the UK. So this one was £20, and these were £5 Australian for 2. And I bought the original and also the double coat. Then my daughter actually bought these for her family in the UK. So we've got shapes, and we've got the Vegemite and cheese, and also the meat pie one. And I'm not quite sure how much those were because I didn't buy them. And then talking about Vegemite, I bought some Vegemite. I've never tried it before. Tried Marmite obviously, but I think yeah, I'll give that a go. And I think that was £5 Australian, so £2.50. And then I bought these, the peanut butter envy protein balls. They were £10 Australian for 5, so I thought that was quite good. So yeah, I'll let you know what these taste like. And then for my husband I bought some coffee for himself, so I bought some beans. So I think this was, I want to say £10 Australian as well. I'm not 100% sure on that, but yeah, he likes coffee, and Australia's supposed to be really good for their coffee as well. And then I bought, well, the obligatory magnets. This one has the koala and the trams. Yeah, I bought that, and that was £5 Australian, so £2.50. And then another what I feel is obligatory tea towel, and I bought that from the souvenir shop. That was £7 Australian. And then when we went to Sydney, to be honest, I didn't purchase too much in Sydney, but I've wanted this mug for a long time, and I wasn't quite sure if I was going to get the Melbourne or the Sydney one, or they've got the Australian one, but I really like the colours of this one. And here you've got the blue inside, and that I think was £20 Australian Yeah, because I bought a drink with that as well, so I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, I think that was 20 Australian dollars. And I don't tend to collect too much, like some people collect pins or magnets or things like that, and obviously I buy magnets, but I tend not to avidly collect them, but I thought the cup would be really nice. And then when we went to the zoo, these were on sale and I thought they were really cute. It was 5 Australian dollars. So I purchased that one. They did have a koala as well, and that's going to be for Zach, but I thought that was really cute. And then in the evening, we won this. Oh, there you go, face. Natalie won this one for Zach, and I won an avocado for Natalie. And we put in about, I think, 20 Australian dollars on the grab and go. So yeah, they could be really frustrating, doesn't it? But we won them quite quickly, and then thought, right, let's go now. Natalie said there's a lot of them in Tokyo as well, so they were on the main street of Sydney, and they're really fun, but yeah, they can cost quite a bit of money. So that's the main things that I bought for Sydney. And then today we went to the shopping outlets, the DFO in Melbourne, so I did buy a few things there. It was really good. The sales were really good. You had an extra 40% off most places, and also they're going into the autumn and winter, so a lot of their summer clothes were reduced, which is good because they were the things that I mainly wanted. So first of all I went into Adidas, and for Zach I bought him an Adidas t-shirt with Melbourne on. I thought that was really cool. And then for my husband, I just bought an Adidas sort of general t-shirt. And originally they're both 50 Australian dollars each. So that would be 100 Australian dollars, so £50. But with a discount and everything, it came to 60 Australian dollars. So that's £15 per t-shirt. So I thought that was a real bargain. And then I bought my husband some Uggs. So these were 75 Australian dollars. So on about £37.50. And in England they'd be a lot more. I mean, I think they're about £80. So I really like these. I like the colour. I don't know whether to give them to him for Christmas, save them, because obviously we're going into our summer, so I'll have a little think about that, of what I'm going to do. And then I bought Zach some swimming trunks. I thought these were really cool, and these originally were 45 Australian dollars, and I got them for 20, so just £10. And yeah, they look really nice. Hopefully they'll fit him. And then I bought them a couple of shirts because I'm going on holiday in the summer, so I thought these shirts were really nice and cool. They're from Cotton On, and Zach's was actually only 10 Australian dollars, so they're originally 50 and Zach's was 10, so that's £5 for a really nice sort of cotton shirt. And I did want them to be matchy, but you know, they unfortunately, or fortunately for Charlie, they didn't have the same colour. So I bought Charlie's in a sort of a beigey colour, and his was a little bit more. His was 15 Australian dollars. So yeah, 49 down to 15, and that was £7.50. So I thought that was a really good bargain as well. And then we went into the town centre, and I just purchased some chocolate for Zach, and it was cocoa black. So this is like their sort of well, what is our hotel chocolate. It's their most popular brand, and with the theme I bought some koalas, which are so cute. Just open them up. So there you go. You can see them, but they're really cute. I'm not sure if he really likes dark chocolate. To be honest, I did think I picked the milk ones up. But there you go. And they were, well, I bought Natalie some chocolates as well. So both these and the chocolates came to 40, so 20. So yeah, I think these were probably about sort of £13, which isn't too bad. And you've got the tin as well, so yeah, that's quite good to put some like pencils in or whatever afterwards. So yeah, that's mainly everything I bought in the whole. Oh no, I bought one more thing for myself, which, you know, I really shouldn't have bought anything else for myself other from what I bought in the airport, but I thought this was so cute. So they had a Pandora in the outlet, and I looked at all the Pandora, you know, with the Australian flags and everything, and I just thought it was so cute. I don't know if you can see it, it's a koala with a surfboard. So cute. And I don't think it was that much cheaper than you would get a charm for. So it was 70 Australian dollars, that's about 35. But I just thought it was so cute. It reminded me of my time in Australia. And last year my husband bought me the Pandora keyring. I haven't really put anything on them as yet. So I thought, yeah, this would be great for it. So yeah, that's the last thing that I bought. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed my mini haul. And yeah, like I said, we're going out for dinner now because it's my last night here, and then I'm going to pack. And I'm not sure, like with what I've been doing in Melbourne the last couple of days, I might tag it on at the end here. And then do a little bit of the travel back. So yeah, we'll see how that goes, whether this is a separate one or I'll tag it on. But yeah, as always, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and yeah, take care. And what we did on the Friday just before I left, we did the Puffing Billy train and the Penguin Parade combo tour, and this was around about £100 per person, but I'd highly recommend it. It was actually one of the best things that I did, and yeah, something that I'll cherish for a long time. Had lots of fun with Natalie and her friends. This is us on the train, and you actually like sat on the ledge part. So yeah, an hour was enough on that. But yeah, it was really great. Saw lots of amazing views.